Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do this reading. This is actually going to be a twin flame energy reading for March through June. Beginning of this year, I did a twin flame energy reading for the year. It was called Hard Won Victory, and I was thinking about doing it every month, but then I was guided to do it this month because of all the energetic shifts and changes and how it's going to impact the twin flames, both the divine feminine and divine masculine. And so I'm going to do this every quarter, okay? So this is going to be, again, twin flame energy reading from March 2023 through June 2023. So this is basically encompassing the season of spring. There's a lot of energy. I'm going to start with death and rebirth. So there's huge transformations taking place. A lot of changes for both the divine feminine and the divine masculine in many different areas of their lives. You may be experiencing significant change. Your divine counterpart may be experiencing some changes. This could even be very subtle, so it doesn't have to be that, their entire life changes or there's a massive ending. It could just be a transformation of thought, a transformation of consciousness. And excuse the background noise, I'm at the park, a lot of kids are playing. And so that transformation, though, of perception, of thought, of consciousness is going to really change the connection itself. For some, it does bring in kind of an ending I would say an ending of how you think the connection is going to be. It's an ending of what you think and what your perception of your twin flame experience is, and that's going to transform, all right? For others, it is a rebirth and reconnection energy. So there is this energy and a very, very strong window for union. We have the Lovers. Many of you are coming into union with your divine counterpart. Even if right now you have no physical evidence of that, and even if you're in separation and not even in contact, there's an energy shift that's going to sort of bring in a new energy, a new beginning to this connection, because we have the Fool. Fool is the 0 point. This is where we're all at right now in March. March is a pivotal month. It is a significant month because it's kind of like we're all beginning new timelines. We're all beginning new cycles. We're all integrating in what we have learned and how much we have grown from the past. And Spirit is kind of pushing us all to take a leap. That leap could be toward your life purpose. That leap could be in the direction of your divine counterpart. That leap could be just going after your dreams and goals. But Spirit is kind of pushing us all to take a leap at this time. What I'm really feeling for the divine masculine, and I've been saying this in my readings since the beginning of this year, they're becoming more emotional. They're becoming more emotionally sensitive, but they're also becoming more emotionally mature, which means they're integrating in their feminine qualities. For some divine masculines, they're also becoming significantly more psychic. And they're really learning to trust and listen to their intuition and their inner knowing. For divine feminines, it's the opposite. I am really feeling this strong energy that many divine feminines are coming into and awakening their inner divine masculine. So you may see a shift, especially if you consider yourself divine feminine, where you're more active, you have more outgoing energy, you're required to kind of do more in your life. Your everyday routine changes, your schedule changes. You're really inspired to take action and move. There's a lot of energy about movement with the Chariot. Again, balancing divine feminine, divine masculine qualities, very, very strong right now for both divine counterparts, but also movement. There is momentum building that is propelling us all forward. And that momentum is different for different people. But what I'm really feeling with the energy right now is that for some, it's propelling you towards union. For others, it's propelling you towards like a new direction in your life. Either side of the spectrum, so wherever you find yourself at this time, it's because your soul has grown and you have transformed to a certain point to kind of bring in and accept the new. Some divine counterparts are not in alignment with being in the same timeline at this time, and that's why for some this energy is going to propel you in different directions than your divine counterpart, and for others it's going to propel you into a union timeline. There is no right or wrong path. Your soul knows the path. It is going to propel you forward. All right, so the one thing about the Chariot energy right now as well is that for many divine counterparts, there could be a big change in physical move. There could be a location move, or you may have just recently moved. But moving location, moving jobs, moving out of an area that you've been accustomed to for a long time. Again, this energy of the new and needing to sort of embark on the new and take in a new path, go into new territory because you have learned and grown and ascended, is very, very powerful right now for everything that is taking place in March with the divine counterparts. All right, so this reading is going to be a little bit different. I was asked and guided to tap into the energy of what the divine masculine's lessons and challenges are this time, and what the divine feminine's lessons and challenges are this time. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to use the Rider Waite for that. And then I will get into the tarot, just the overall energy between the divine counterparts and where things are headed. And then I will do final messages from the energy oracle. All right. So spirit, higher self, angels, guides, and guardians of unconditional love. What are the lessons right now for the divine masculine? And what are the challenges for the divine masculine? One more for the challenges for the divine masculine. Okay. So let's get into lessons. We have the Lovers, we have the divine counterparts coming out. This is a major lesson for the divine masculine right now. Choosing love, choosing their heart over their mind. Lovers is an energy of choice because it is ruled by Gemini, so it's air, but their challenge, or their lesson, I should say, is to choose the heart over the head. And they're learning to do that through the divine feminine. The energy of the Queen of Wands is coming out. I was getting the message specifically for the divine masculine that they need to let their light shine. They need to come more into their authentic truth. The one thing about the Queen of Wands for me is that she is like fearless and independent, even more so than the King of Wands. Like the King of Wands has, like, to me, a more creative energy, more passionate energy. It's more drive, it's more driven. But the Queen of Wands is more free-spirited, more just in the moment of confidence and beauty, and using all of those energies to her benefit. And so the lesson right now for the divine masculine is kind of to become more authentic, to integrate in that fearless fire energy within their heart, to ignite their passions and just really kind of be confident and not care what other people think of them. That is a big, big lesson for the divine masculine, because I feel like for many divine masculines, one of their biggest challenges in the twin flame connection, in the twin flame experience, is how other people will see them, how the world will perceive them. And really coming into the truth and their more authentic identity beyond the persona and beyond the ego. And so that is the big lesson for the divine masculine right now, is chasing the heart over the head and really coming into an authentic version of themselves where they feel fearless and free and can shine their light in a way where they're not going to be afraid or worried about what other people think of them. So very, very powerful lessons that the divine masculine is coming into right now. These are the challenges. Balance. For some, it is related to finances, or could be overspending, overgiving, overdoing. There needs to be a balance of give and receive. The energy of the Six of Pentacles is like a harmonious balance of give and receive. So for some masculines, they're actually giving and doing too much for others, and they need to kind of do more for themselves. But for many masculines, they're giving and too much to themselves and they need to balance that by helping out others, being less selfish, and being more generous. All right, so that is a big challenge for the masculine. For some of them, they could be being challenged right now too with money, resources, investment, and their career. The other challenge for the masculine is not taking on everything on their own. Many masculines, divine masculines, are in this energy of the Ten of Wands, feeling very, very overwhelmed by the energies, by the connection, by life, by all of it right now. And if your divine counterpart has taken a step back, that is why. Because there is this Ten of Wands energy where it's like working so hard, doing so much, but really not really seeing the results or not really having a balance. So for both of these cards, I'm really getting the major challenge right now for the divine masculine is a balance. And needing to find balance, maybe even needing to ask for help. Some of them are maybe not in the best situations and they actually need to ask for help, and allow for interdependence, allow for people to support them, people to love them. So that is a big challenge for the masculine right now, all right? So let's get into the challenges or the lessons and the challenges for the divine feminine. I'm just going to shuffle 3 times and then I'll pull the cards. All right. Spirit, higher self, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. What are the lessons right now for the feminine? Okay. And what are the challenges right now for the feminine? Ooh, powerful. Okay, very interesting of the mirroring that is going on, because this was in the same position for the masculine, but this is in the lessons position for the feminine, the Queen of Wands. So your lesson is to shine your light. It's the same lesson for the masculine. And so there is this, again, mirroring energy. What I'm getting to with the Queen of Wands coming out for the feminine as a lesson is the feminine really needs to have more self-confidence. Many feminines maybe still feel like they're unworthy or unlovable or not beautiful, not attractive enough. I'm really feeling this is related to negative self-talk and maybe even personal insecurity related to body and looks. And so the big lesson for the feminine is to know, like, you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are powerful. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to really be comfortable and confident in your own skin, because that is the most attractive and beautiful energy to put off. And for many of you, you don't feel that way about yourself. And the dog is confirming. And then we have the Three of Cups. So for some feminines too, your major lesson right now is related to a third party situation. And it's kind of, again, goes back to the Queen of Wands. You may have contracted and or sort of been in an energy that was resonant for a third party situation in your twin flame connection. Trigger warning, because of your lack of self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-worth. All right, so trigger warning on that. I apologize, but that's what's coming through. And Spirit is saying, like, when you heal that aspect of you that thinks that you're not good enough, or thinks that you're not worthy of love, or thinks that you're not attractive enough or beautiful enough, that's what's going to help shift this third party energy out. For those of you who are not dealing with a third party like karmic partner, this could be interference on some other level in your connection. And the message is the same. It's like, when you come into your confidence, your worthiness, knowing that your light, your glow, your uniqueness, your expression, your creativity, your passion, your sexuality, every part of you is sacred and divine. And your divine counterpart actually loves and appreciates that about you, even if it's never been expressed before in the way that you've wanted it to be expressed. That's going to also help to clear out this third party energy. So the third party energy is a big lesson for divine feminines, whether it's a third party karmic partner that your divine counterpart is with, or even just other people, friends, family members, people kind of interfering in the connection. All right. The challenge for the divine feminine is to find stability. Stability is not related to money, although some of this could be money related. And again, there's this energy mirroring of the feminine and masculine right now. So that is actually a really good thing, because it means that the alignment is close. The alignment for union is close. No matter how your connection is going to transform, your alignment for union and that movement towards union is getting closer and closer. All right. But going back to the challenges for the feminine, for some it's stability, and some of you, it's like you just don't feel stable and secure in your life. And this may not have anything to do with money. It may just be like your purpose, your value. I'm hearing it's like struggling to figure out that level of stability within yourself, because when you have it internally, you will manifest it and see it externally. So for some of you, you might actually be dealing with, like, you have money and you have resources, but you're like terrified to spend anything, or you're, again, trigger warning, sort of in an energy and vibration of greed and lack. You're constantly looking at what you don't have, and you're constantly comparing your situation and your experience to everybody else around you and saying, oh, this person has a nicer car, or this person has more money, or this person has a better job. Like, Spirit's really wanting you to look within yourself and find stability within yourself. And the other challenge for the feminine, and this is an interesting challenge to have, is victory. Some of you have a significant fear of success, I'm hearing. And so it's like you don't want to be seen. You kind of want to blend in, but you're not meant to. You're a beautiful, unique lighthouse that's meant to shine brightly for all the world to see. And once you can learn the lesson of just really valuing yourself, increasing and enhancing your self-esteem, your self-worth, and being really confident in yourself, it's like these challenges that you're going through are going to heal. That's when you get the victory. That's when you'll see the stability and the abundance and everything that you want in your life. For some of you too, this stability represents stability and commitment and relationships. And again, that is not through another person. It is an inside job first. When you know that you are worth commitment, when you know that you are worth stability, when you know that you are worth everything that you desire, that's when you get the victory, and that's when it comes in for you. But you have to know that first. It's like you have to believe it before you see it. Dr. Wayne Dyer had a book, Believe It Before You See It. And that is this energy right now for the feminine. You really need to believe it and believe in yourself before you see it, before that manifestation takes form. All right. So again, I will put trigger warning on this video. So let's tap into the twin flame energies overall. I am going to use the Lover's Path Tarot for that. I'll do Divine Masculine on one side, the first three, Divine Feminine on the other side, the next three, and then like one sort of final potential outcome for the energy. And again, this is a reading between now and mid-June. So March to June, this quarter of spring. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. What is the overall energy between the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine at this time? So I'll read Divine Masculine's energy first, and then I'll read Divine Feminine's energy. Three of Coins, building something, wanting to build something. This could be for themselves in their physical life, building security, building a business, building wealth, building stability in their life. But that is where the Divine Masculine is focused right now. But they're also thinking about love. With the Princess of Cups, this is the Page of Cups. This is really that Divine Feminine energy sort of activating within them and opening up their heart. For some, because pages, even though it's not page in this deck, pages are the messenger of the tarot. You are going to get a very loving message from your divine counterpart, or there's going to be more loving communication between the two of you. But there is some conflict. They may be conflicting and competing with others in their life. This also could be inner conflict that the Divine Masculine is going through right now with the Five of Staves, which would traditionally be the Five of Wands. Could be conflicted about the connection, wanting to contact you, but feeling like maybe it's not the best time because they're focusing on themselves. Again, their challenge is to be less selfish, but they're kind of really self-focused right now. The other thing with this Five of Staves is this could be conflict between them and like a karmic partner, or them in a situation that is causing a lot of stress and drama in their lives. So there is this energy of drama, intensity, but the masculine definitely has an open heart and wants to communicate their love. For the feminine, this is not all feminines, but some of feminines, we have oppression, which is tower energy, are going through massive changes, having things sort of break down. Other feminines with the tower, it's like epiphanies. So if you're not going through like a massive change or some sort of tower moment, you're having a lot of divine breakthroughs, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of divine inspiration, because tower energy also awakens. And so there is more activations for your awakening at this time. And whether you are in what you would call the negative tower aspect of this energy or the positive tower aspect of this energy, it's all bringing you into that full energy. This full energy is so strong right now. Again, 0 point, innocence, new territory, new beginning, leap of faith. There is this brand new cycle that is starting for all of us, collectively and individually, for twin flames, but for everybody on their journey in this earth at this time. And so this full energy is opening up new doors, new possibilities, new pathways, new directions. This even could be new relationships and new friends, new companions that you meet on your path. It does not have to be romantic. And an energy of movement with 6 of arrows, moving into calmer waters, letting drama, conflict go, leaving it behind, moving into new territory. This is my card of relief. You know, if you have gone through heavier situations, negative situations, worry not, because peace, relief, innocence, a new pathway, everything is opening up for you at this time, all right? And all of these things going for the divine masculine and the divine feminine right now are fated. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The hand of fate is always at play, but especially right now as we are in unprecedented times. Really, the energy, the timelines, everything is unprecedented. Everything is this full energy, this new energy. And so there's fated events and good fortune, luck and favor that is being showered upon you at this time, and showered upon the divine masculine as well. And so this is a time to just radically trust, all right? I'm going to do one more card for the outcome for the divine feminine and divine masculine during this time. You cannot make this up. This is the Lovers. This is union. So again, many are coming into big union. That transformation energy, that death and rebirth energy is bringing in this totally new beginning and new cycle for union, for love. These are divine counterparts. You have Isis and Osiris. They are twin flames. So this is bringing in twin flame union. So no matter where your life is at right now, no matter what it looks like, understand that fate is moving the pieces around, even if there's tower moments, even if there's things breaking down. For divine masculines who watch this video, because there are some that do, even if there's conflict in your life, even if there's, you know, situations that are bringing a lot of stress and drama, it is all fated. It is all divinely timed, and the divine is putting its hands on that wheel of fate to move everything in the right direction, to bring in union, to bring in true love, to bring in support, to bring in happiness, to bring in joy. So again, it's just a time for radical trust. Radical trust. All right. With that, we're going to do final messages from the Energy Oracle cards. Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels, thank you for this beautiful reading. And and tapping into the energy of the divine feminines and divine masculines right now, and everybody who's on a twin flame journey. What are your final messages, final bits of guidance that you would like to bring through? Anything else? Anything else? One more. Okay. So, the thinking woman is coming through. This is a time to, if you feel inspired to read a certain book, to learn a new skill, you get divine inspiration and ideas about doing something. This is a time to really follow that guidance. Follow that guidance, because it's going to be something that helps to shift your entire world and open you up to endless possibilities. You've completed a major cycle in your life. It's time to celebrate yourself, celebrate your success, and move into the next level. You got the angel of love that is opening the heart space wide open. And so this is a time to just keep an open heart and an open mind for all of the endless possibilities. But definitely trust your intuition and your instincts, because this energy of deceit is very strong right now. There's a lot of negativity in the collective, especially, I would say, projected at twin flames and people on the spiritual path. And so just be vigilant about trusting your intuition, your inner guidance, and really protecting your assets and your energy during this time. Speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel is coming out with speak your truth and express your truth with love. But this is also an energy of communication. And so for those of you who have not had communication is coming between you and your divine counterpart. And Archangel Michael coming through with letting you know you are safe and secure. Everything is divinely guided and divinely protected for you at this time. And so again, for those divine feminines that are kind of struggling with feelings of security and stability, know that you are safe and secure. This is also a very, very important time to work on your 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra, and your root chakra, which is your base chakra, okay? Anything that you can do to feel rooted and grounded, any chakra meditations, they will definitely help you at this time, because it looks like the heart is opening for both, but still there's some work for the throat chakra and the root chakra, okay? And bottom of the deck is strategy. Make a plan. Have a plan in mind, especially with the thinking woman coming through. It's about learning information, research, gathering information. If you're wanting to start a business, do your research. If you're wanting to, study a new modality, maybe you want to get into some type of healing like pranic healing or Reiki, this is a time to get a plan together. Continue to love yourself, continue to focus on yourself and your own goals and your own dreams. And again, it's just a time of radical trust. You've got to trust life more. You've got to trust the universe more. You've got to trust fate more, because it is bringing in big fortune and it's bringing in great love. It's bringing in union. So just trust. Okay. All right. I hope this reading was helpful. Again, sorry for the trigger warning. And I'm sending lots of love and support. And I hope everybody has an incredible month ahead. Take care.